What's going on, internet? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is gonna be a little bit of a weird video today. I didn't know if I was gonna make a video out of this or not, but I was reading my comment section and you guys wanted me to make a video out of it. So if you think back to a couple videos ago when Steven borrowed my car for the Booty Hustlers event, he was driving on his way home at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and the axle on the demo car snapped on him because my rear calipers for the hydro seized, which made my rotors overheat, and then on top of that, because of the heat, then the axle decided to snap. So today we finally got the parts in the mail for the demo car, and we're over at Steven's house because obviously we cannot drive the car with no axle on it. So I am going to be replacing the axle on the passenger side of the demo car today in Steven's driveway, and the rear rotors and brake pads on the car. It's gonna be a little bit of a throwback for you day ones out there, because you guys know that I used to work outside underneath an easy up, so hopefully this is easy enough. I've never done this before. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really know what to do with this video because I've never done a how-to, because I feel like I'm usually trying to figure out how to do something on my own when I'm recording YouTube videos, so I don't really know, but you guys wanted this, so enjoy, and let's get started. Alright, so like I said, we're over here at Steven's house today. He was nice enough to let me borrow his tools. He's got some tools laid out for me here. Just to remind you guys, look at how bad these rotors and calipers are. They literally heated up so much, they were glowing red in the video that Steven showed me, and Steven took the axle out for me already, so that's nice. Wow, look at these brake pads. Oh my god. Yeah, so we're gonna replace that today. I think I'm gonna start with the axle first because that's probably the most important thing, so that the car can at least move out of the driveway, and then I'll move on to the rotors and brake pads later.
Hella quiet in here.
Axles are heavy. Good to know. For any of you like OGs that have watched my demo car series, you know that I'm horrible at unboxings. I don't even know what made me think to unbox this on video, but I did, and it's done. Honestly, I don't really know how to get B-roll of an axle. Like, it's just an axle. So that's kind of all I got. But I do remember that in this last YouTube video that you guys were commenting about this cute little car behind me. So let me show that to you guys really fast. Just a friendly reminder before we get started, here is the broken axle. This is what it looks like after all the heat from the caliper seizing, and we're just gonna go in and replace this other one now. Okay, so like I said, I've never done this before, and I didn't even take the axle out, so this is like brand new to me, but obviously this needs to go in there. Obviously these need to line up with those, but this part is gonna be hard if I line that up first, so I'm just thinking I'm gonna slide this through here first, and then probably just push this up to put the rest of those bolts on and the nuts on. So let's try it. This is fun. I'm not having fun.
Super fun. Push. It's alright, it's crowning right now, so.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
If you want, just, yeah, there you go.
Oh, cool. Okay. Cool.
The nut should pull it the rest of the way. So.
Oh, it would have been cool if I would have gotten the bolts and the nuts. Where are they?
Under here.
Under my leg. God, I haven't done this in so long. I haven't like physically had my hands on a car in months.
There you go.
Literally months.
Wash your nut.
The bolt faces towards the diff, right? Okay. Okay, cool. Yay.
Easy peasy.
Easy That's not hard. There you go, that's better. That'll work. Alright, so I'm done with this, but I literally just looked over here and look at how gross this is. It's all the axle grease. It's literally disgusting. I'm gonna get out of here. Ugh. Okay, so now that I'm out from underneath the car, I do need to replace the rotors and the brake pads, so I'm just gonna start on that and then I'll put that last bolt in last. But let me explain something to you guys really fast. As a car person, first of all, I have never actually broken a part on my own car, okay? I was just telling Steven a second ago, because Steven was like, hey, do you want me to, like, replace the axle and the rotors and stuff for you since I, like, you know, broke the axle? And I was like, no, I want to do it. And he's like, why I broke it? And I was like, dude, because I've never, like, had to replace a broken part before. I've always done, like, upgrades and stuff, but I have never physically gotten to break a part and, like, replace it yet, so I'm not used to everything being, like, dirty and like, I don't know, I wanted to replace it myself. But anyway, another thing is I really don't like messing with brakes, so I never wanted to install my own hydro or anything of the sort. That is the one thing that I always just hand off to somebody else when I'm building a car, because I just don't trust myself when it comes to brakes, because those are very important. So when I painted my brake calipers high key, I just put like plastic over the rotors and like in the wheel well and stuff to not get paint on anything. So this is like super new for me, so I'm gonna have to take these off for the first time. Oh, these are two different sizes. Interesting. These are two different sizes. The big one, the stock one is a 19. The small ones are, no, they're even smaller than 17s. I think it's a 16. I think I have a 14 right here. Let's see. Yep, 14. Ah!
Hammer. Hammer time. Or
Hammer
put a wrench on it.
Oh, that's true, huh? I don't like this. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Whew. Okay. The hell?
What?
There's no bolt in this rotor at all?
No, it just comes up.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Parking brake is well. Yeah.
For real?
Don't trip out, that's normal.
What? How is that normal? What do you mean?
There's some, yeah, that you have to push that screw in to separate it. Not all of them.
My Mini Cooper's one, I think, has a whole bolt, like just one bolt.
Yeah, there's usually a thing that pushes it to push it outward.
Holy crap. Oh, okay, look at this. Obviously, as you guys know, this rotor overheated a lot because it was glowing red in the previous video, which I guess I can put in this video too, just to show you guys, but wow. Holy crap. And then another thing that I didn't know is that this rotor is literally not held on by anything. You literally just slap it on here and then it's good, I guess. Seems pretty sketch to me, but whatever, I don't know. I also thought about replacing my wheel studs because I am getting new wheels. I'm having wheels built specifically for this car, and then I'm picking up new wheels later today. So I was gonna replace my studs, but I don't really know how the new wheels are gonna fit on this car. So I would love to replace my studs right now, but I really just don't have time. All right, fresh out the box, straight from R1. Whoo! just now realizing that I don't have brake pads for the hydro. So, I'm just gonna bolt the caliper back up with no brake pads in it, just like it was before, but it's fine, because I'll have brakes for the main brakes, so. Alright. Okay, so excuse me for being naive here, or my ignorance or lack of knowledge, or whatever it is you want to call it, but I have only done brake pads on one other car before, and that was on my Mini Cooper. My Mini Cooper's brake calipers look more like this versus like this, so I was asking Steven how I'm going to get the brake pads into this. He told me to put the bracket back on, so I just did that really quick, but my Mini Cooper ones, when I had to take the brake pads out before I put the new brake pads in, I had to separate them in the caliper first so that it would fit over top of the rotor with the new brake pads. Because if not, obviously then the space was going to be too small because the old brake pads were worn down. So I was asking Steven how I was going to do this, and he explained to me that this literally slides. Look at this. This whole caliper literally slides back and forth because it literally just has one piston right here. So basically this one piston is the only thing that's working, and then the other side is basically just like a clamp that's literally holding it so that the piston can do its job, and then this is like literally just a stopper on the other end, and I thought that was so cool. Okay.
See how it's flat now?
Yeah.
So what that does is when you go to put the new pads in, the piston not extended, so slide it back over the rotor.
Oh, okay. Alright, done with that. Okay, final touch, and then I gotta get out of here because I am in a rush. Just gonna nut and bolt this, and then we are good to go. Alright you guys, that is pretty much it for this video. We replaced the axle, replaced the new rotors and brake pads, and honestly I know I didn't show you guys the other side, but we're just gonna do that off camera because there's kind of no point. It's literally repetitive. So if you guys have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you click all the internet things below that the YouTubers tell you to do. I am in a rush, so I gotta get out of here, but I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!